Buku Guy Pan!
You got your wide mouth, and Winston showing his balls in the back of the can.
Number one, those are strap-ons. Wide mouth. Smells. Doesn't smell anything anymore.
Yeah!
So good, it's naughty.
I will say this, that almost is better than sex. If I've already been drinking, like I have been.
That was amazing.
Hi, I'm GMC from 96.9 The Whip and the Brew Reviews. And much like most of the American people out there, nothing makes me happier than having a nice big black cock in my mouth. And I know you enjoy it too. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the Brew Review, I am going to give you a big black cock in your mouth. Because straight from Guatemala, we have Famosa with a big black cock on it.
Alright, let's get a close-up of the bottle. Alright, let me turn the light off here.
Yep.
So we got Famosa Lager beer, so I guess it's a lager, and traditional Willow de Guatemala. Oh yeah, it's in Spanish.
It's in Spanish.
Imported from Guatemala, yeah.
It is
so we
our
got an
first
import.
Guatemalan beer.
Yeah. Famosa de Sade 1896. You guys can get on me for fucking that up. I don't care.
He doesn't speak Spanish.
Product of Guatemala and very bland cap.
Look, Donald Trump's taking care of that shit. We're not going to see speaking Spanish anytime soon.
La Grill? No, that's French.
Le Grill. I found this. I believe it stands beverage in Carlisle. Well worth the drive, by the way. I believe this is our first Guatemalan beer. Brewed and bottled.
I don't ever remember a Guatemalan beer, so first time in 500 and some odd episodes.
Brewed and bottled in Guatemala City, Guatemala by Cervecería Centro Americana, South America. Imported by Central Beer Import and Export. Incorporated 175 Southwest 7th Street, Suite 1502, Miami, Florida. So it doesn't go any further than Florida. They ship it to Florida, and then Florida sends it out to people.
That's probably the closest point to Guatemala.
Yep, 1896, so it's an older beer out there down there in Guatemala. And it has a big black cock on it because, as many of you know out there, nothing beats the feel of a big black cock in your hand. But anyway, as tradition.
As usual, we're going to do the opening cap test, and drink test, and draft test, not the cock test, and all that good stuff. So without further ado.
So I grip the big black cock. I'm going to try and twist it. Oh my god. Oh, it twisted so easily.
It twisted off.
Twisted so easily because, as we all know, twisting a big black cock requires torque, but also requires a gentle touch.
I thought the black cock would be harder than that to twist off.
No. Not so much. Again, torque, but a gentle touch will get you far with a big black cock.
But be careful, it might spew.
It might spew, but it didn't. It was
if you're going to spew in this. Love that movie.
If we made any money off of this shit, we'd be demonetized in a heartbeat. I don't smell a thing. You shove your nose in it. Okay, I'm wafting it. There you go.
See, you don't get as much smell when you waft.
No, you don't.
But you know what it smells like? It sort of smells like a budgety beer. Like, dare I say it? It almost smells like a PBR.
Possibly. Could be. I'm forget how much this actually cost. I don't think it was terribly expensive. But
you gotta squeeze a beer out of a can.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah. So our first Guatemalan beer with a big black cock on it. Famosa. Very light, but flavorful. Not like what's called the Mick Ultra. God damn it! Why am I forgetting shit tonight?
So it's like the Guatemalan version of,
or like Dos Equis,
like water,
or Dos Equis, or Modelo, like a cerveza. I know why I'm forgetting so much. I just got mind fucked by a big black cock.
Okay, Famosa Lager beer.
Beer!
3 different languages in that. Let's try it.
He's drinking the big black cock.
Flavor burst.
Shoving it. He's only using one hand, by the way, because while being a average size, you don't need 2 hands for it.
Well, good. I don't hate it. Goes down easy.
I think it's a very easy drinking beer.
This is almost a grilling beer.
Yes.
A grill and chill type of beer.
Sorry.
I was wondering what the hell you were doing back there.
No, this is a very... it's a very grill and chill beer, like you said. I could drink this on a hot summer day.
Yeah, very light.
Very light in color. Not much head on there. I'm not even going to bother measuring it. Because this is a small Big Black Hawk.
Ironically, the beer itself is not black. So you can see a little bit of head. There's some carbonation there. Not bad.
Ironic, don't you think? A little too ironic.
You believe that album's 30 years old?
Don't say that, dude. It pisses me off.
I love that album.
I do too, but the fact that it's 30 years old pisses me
If
off.
it makes you feel any better, the acoustic version of it is 20 years old. They did an acoustic version of that whole album.
It doesn't make me feel better at all.
But it's 10 years less.
Very easy to drink.
That was the days when she was pissed off.
Yeah.
And then, like, after that album, it's like she just went more
because she was pissed off at Joey Gladstone from Full House. Did you know that?
I heard, yeah.
That was the boyfriend from You Ought to Know.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And that's about the same year Full House went off the air.
Yeah, which is hilarious to me. Because they would have done an episode about that. Anyway, drink it! See? He pounded that shit. Very easy to drink.
I like it.
I do too. Again, I don't remember the exact price of it, but I don't think it was very expensive.
I think the memorable part here is 2 things. Number 1, it's from Guatemala. Guatemala. It's from Guatemala. We never had a Guatemalan beer.
First Guatemalan beer.
And secondly, the whole run joke about the black cock.
About the thing, the giant chicken on the bottle, which is what it is, because that's what drew me to it. What have we always said, people? Packaging is key.
And
good.
Something else that makes sense too, like, most of our big box beers are twist off. To them, this is probably big box, and it's twist off. So that's probably one of their trademarks.
Because it's been around since 1896, apparently. Because what do we do with Famosa? We choke on the big black cock and cry. Good.
Ratings-wise,
I'm going to give it... I'm going to go... Fuck you, Kenny. 4.75.
Kenny.
Not my favorite, absolute favorite, but still very good. I would buy this again. I'd buy a 6er of it again. Nice grill and chill beer. Very easy to drink. No alcohol content on it, so it's definitely 5 or lower. Nice, just easy drinking beer.
I think I'm going to go, like, taste-wise, maybe not the most memorable. Only memorable because of those 2 other things I said. But it's a good solid beer. It's easy to drink. You're relaxing in the hammock, grilling some burgers. I'm going to give it a very respectable 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, good stuff. Like it.
I mean, would I buy a 6er of it? Would I go out of my way to buy a 6er of it? Probably not. Maybe if I came across it and wanted something different, maybe.
It's one of those, you're at a friend's house, and like, hey, I have a 6er of this. It's easy. Do you want to drink it? Like, absolutely.
If offered, yes, I would drink it.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So, very respectable, very good. Very funny jokes. That's the main premise of it. So.
I may have done some overkill on it, but you know what? That's what happens when you take a big black cock. It's overkill. It hurts. A lot.
How would you know?
Don't question me, okay? I've done some things I'm not proud of.
Come closer so I can hit you.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this review of Famosa Lager beer.
Big Black Hawk.
So
Famosa is Guatemalan for a Big Black Hawk. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what Famosa is, but
we'll see you next time.
Gulch!